So, Chris, I came up with this concept with my friend Lori Marchant here at Casa de Sueños in Austin, Texas, and kind of gave you the theme, and it kept changing, and you had to keep, constantly tweaking. Thank you so much for doing this for me. I think 100%. The events were a huge success, but when you came into the Casa de Sueños and you saw what you were lighting, I'm sure it was a big challenge. It's a very old home.
Well, I mean, initially, it's a beautiful place.
It is a beautiful place.
Like, the architecture is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
But it being what it is,
it's an old house.
It's a difficult place to light.
Right.
With the limited resources we had, we were able to pull off something I think is unbelievable. It's amazing. And, pulling off some of the, ultimately the vibrancy, pulling off some of the really cool effects that Ketra can do with the space is unbelievable.
So the series of the icebergs, you were sitting on a chair and just figured, we need to crank that. That's Arctic light. Those are icebergs. Yep. It needs to be 10,000 Kelvin.
Yep.
So it just came to you.
I've never used 10,000 Kelvin on any project I've ever been on. And
why would you want to?
Yeah, exactly. It's not the best light for any situation.
Since we don't live in the Arctic Circle.
We don't live in the Arctic Circle, but with the artwork that was sitting on the walls, it seemed, the ability of cranking it up to 10,000 Kelvin and seeing exactly what it produced, it blew my mind. Like, it was one of those moments where I understood that
the power of
this
Ketra.
Is exactly what we can do with Ketra. Like, this is an obscure moment, but it's one of those moments that you can create with Ketra.
Right. So I thought that they were really cool, the whole iceberg room, that sequence, and it was very cool. Yep. But when you spotlit it with that 10,000 Kelvin, it glows. Yeah. It is amazing.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
And everybody was freaking out about it.
It's Arctic sky.
Yes, it
is.
Exactly
what the artist intended.
And there were a couple of architects here that understand that, and they're like, whoa, that's
it's amazing.
It is amazing.
It was amazing.
And just the architectural features that you spotlit.
Yeah, and it's trying to keep the warmth of the house, which is a lot of really warm features inside the house, and trying to accent those at the same time, trying to accent the artwork that's going on in each individual room. That was the toughest part.
That's very difficult.
That was really tough.
Because it was
ultimately,
what do you feature?
Artwork, I wanted 5,000 Kelvin, but I dropped it down to 42 just to bring that warmth. Because the home itself has so much warmth. It was a challenge.
I know that you worked very hard. Thank you very much. I worked very hard too, to pull this together. But I knew with this house and with you could do any types of artwork. And Lori has beautiful classical artwork, so it will be a completely different.
And the ability of switching between some of her classical artwork, some of her really traditional, beautiful pieces, and having, speak of the devil.
Hi. Yeah, but we're going to get you in here next. Yeah, come here.
This is Lori, by the way.
This is Lori. She owns Casa de Sueños. We're talking about.
No, but having the beautiful warmth of the house, right?
Yeah.
And then having these really contemporary pieces laying around is a trick, kind of lighting those pieces and still lighting that. So it's like getting the color temperature correctly was not an easy task.
No, I mean, it's probably.
I think 4,200 was a good level to hit.
4,200, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So did you, so the iceberg sequence we were talking about, and he was sitting in your comfy chair, and he's like,
hey, see what I did today?
Have you?
I never saw the 10,000.
So I was sitting there, and I went to full Ketra range, like Arctic sky kind of, and it hit. I was like, holy crap.
It glows.
It's perfect.
It's amazing.
Like, this is what the artwork was meant for. Like, it was filmed in an Arctic sky.
Yeah.
It needed that Arctic sky and that light on it. The only downfall to it, by the way, is being under that light for longer than like 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's blinding.
It will mess with you a little bit.
Yeah.
But looking at it initially, you're like, wow, it's impactful.
Yeah.
But I love the fact that it physically will mess with you if you're there too long.
You're like, I gotta find another chair.
Yeah.
I gotta find another room to geek out on about the lights. But awesome. Yeah, so thank you, Chris. When you walk into this house without the Ketra lighting, I mean, it's a beautiful house. It's gorgeous, historical, but with the lighting that you crafted up, just like the wood, just the woodwork pops, the concrete, the different colors.
No, it's honestly something that if the original homeowner would have lived here, he would have wanted.
Right.
It's something that brings out all those rich tones throughout the house. It's amazing. Like there's everything in this house is made of concrete, which blows my mind. And the fact that he created this to look like wood, and the fact that we are able to bring out that richness again is unbelievable to me.
Right.
The original lighting when we came in, don't get me wrong.
Oh no, it was
horrible. It wasn't the greatest. And we were able to add.
Couldn't see the vision.
I could see it. There were a few locations we needed to change, and we did. And we were able to actually create the vision that I think that you had.
Yeah.
And bring out those rich tones, but still be able to. There's a lot of contemporary pieces in this house, there's a lot of pieces in this house that demand really cool lighting, that demand all these things, and the ability of doing the richness with the cool is it's hard to do with anything but Ketra.
So let me ask you a question. So a lot of the artwork that's featured at these two events, are very modern.
Yeah.
And Lori has a beautiful art collection, and it's classical. It's a lot of it is European, correct?
Yeah.
Like a darker tone. So how do you spotlight that differently?
Well, and that's a challenge. That's a huge challenge, is spotlighting that correctly. Is the fact that there are two different worlds going on at the same time. Is you've got these very modern pictures going on, and then we're trying to highlight those, and then you've got your beautiful collection that I'm really trying to bring the richness out of everything. I mean, we saw it with a couple of pieces inside the living room, is like just having the vibrancy bring out those tones, all the red, green, and blues kind of pop inside those colors, and some of the beautiful art pieces you do. I mean, the only thing that can do that is Ketra.
Right, and the antiques, just the
100%.
different tones and the woodwork.
And that's the thing. There's so much richness in those pieces that a static white is not going to give it justice.
No.
There's no way. A static 5,000 Kelvin bulb is not going to give it justice. And that's what everybody puts on artwork.
Right.
Well, we need to be able to fluctuate. I did 42 because I knew there was warmth.
People do 5,000? Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
And look at the difference. Yeah.
Yeah, and just that difference and just that minor color temperature to bring the warmth out, that's all I wanted to do. I was like, all right, 5's not good because you have your rich tones, you have your golds, you have all these colors that want to pop. And then there were paintings in here that deserved that.
Right.
And I just felt it was warranted to bring it down a little bit and then still give the ability, like in the room we were talking about, to bring it up to 10,000, and just that room is icy, it's cold, it's different.
But that's what
we can do with a single light bulb.
Right. That's amazing. And you can change it as the artwork changes to
100%.
What the artwork deserves, the way that it was meant to.
And the ability of grouping things separately and being able to just move things around, like the ability of changing your house's dynamic with lighting, which is the number one thing. It's all you see all day long is lighting. Mm-hmm. You see lighting from outside, you see lighting from inside, nothing else. If it was dark, you wouldn't see anything else. Mm-hmm. So lighting's kind of important.
So when I was coming up here last night, when I was coming back, the darkness, nightfall was on the verge of nightfall, and the interior of the house, there was that blue poster that you just spotlit and just framed in the window.
It's shocking.
It was like,
It's really
whoa,
like, what is that?
is this the same house? And it doesn't look like the same house
Like I was saying, I've lived in Austin for a long time, and I have passed by this house 100 times. I've never seen this house. I would, if you had lighting in the front, the lighting that's tonight, there are people that are stopping.
They are stopping
and looking.
Really?
At this
Yeah,
house
they're stopping.
because
They're
they've
like,
never seen this house before.
Yeah, that's
It's a national historic landmark.
That's
I know.
There's
It's
no reason
city,
not.
state, and national historic landmark. This is said as the largest and most important example of trabajo rustico in the United States.
Yeah,
and it's hers.
So the house is on the National, State, and Local Historic Registry. It's considered one of the best examples of the trabajo rustico style of construction in the United States. It was built by Genaro Briones, who was a disciple of a San Antonio artist who would projects all over the country. Basically, most of those pieces have been destroyed.
yeah.
So most of the pieces of this type of architecture have been destroyed because they're part of a Hispanic style of architecture called, trabajo rustico. That's just not. It just wasn't
It's unfortunate.
valued.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Yeah, especially in the 70s and 80s, a lot of it got destroyed. So we're really lucky to be able to have access to this property, and do this kind of.
Well, thank you, for having. Thank you for having this place. It's amazing. I truly I met you 3 weeks ago.
Oh yeah,
Something like that, and I feel
like we're like homies.
I feel completely comfortable,
I feel
and
at home. This is
I have
my house
such
now.
a big respect for this home.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
It is beautiful. There's nothing else like this.
No.
In the world.
No, it truly is.
Yes.
Some of the architecture in here you'll never see anywhere else.
No.
It's beautiful.
It's an artist's work.
Yeah.
It really is an artist.
And that's literally what our clients are doing nowadays.
Yes.
Is they're trying to create
Their own
an art project at their own house.
Right.
And we're trying to help them recreate that with lighting.
Right.
If we can do that here, we can do that anywhere.
Right. So it was a team effort.
Yes.
It always is at Bell and McCoy, but we always have got each other's backs.
I did the menial part of it. Y'all did the hard part I don't like. So thank you.
But Lori,
Appreciate it.
I mean, the transformation from last week to this week, it was like
It's beautiful.
it's like, whoa.
It's an amazing.
It is an amazing space. She has beautiful artwork. She has beautiful antiques
And just the fact it's the location. It's not just, it is the beauty of the place, but the location in Austin where it's at right now, I think it's a prime spot for anything in this.
Well, yeah.
It's
right.
wonderful.
Right.
It's such a good. It's such a old versus new. You know what I mean? It's such a growth.
It feels very hidden too.
It does. You get back here, except for the noises.
Yeah, except for the noise. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, with the exterior lights, I mean, people are stopping and being like, "What is this?"
And I think that's what this place has been missing over the years is that front, the exterior lights, highlight this beauty that's been here all these years.
This jewel in the rough.
Since 47.
Been here.
This place has been here.
Been here, it kind of hiding, waiting for somebody.
It's waiting for someone.
Yeah.
It's waiting for
Point it out.
And Lori, because you bought this place in 2017.
2007.
What a smart
Oh
move.
wow!
Yeah.
You've had it for a long time.
Yeah.
So you bought it to live in, or
Yeah, we bought it to live in. We bought the property. I bought it with my ex-husband. We bought it to live in, and the neighborhood was it was
rough.
It was very rough back then, and we kept getting broken into, and tools stolen, lots of things stolen, and we didn't end up moving in, but we kept the property and just kept working on it, and like a labor of love.
And it's like these old houses are a labor of love.
And we still own it together, and it's still, we still both have a lot of love for this property.
Well, the beauty of it is too. I mean, like now this property has changed.
Yeah,
like, it's not that. It has changed. Now
everything's
the
changed
neighborhood.
around it.
Yeah, everything's changed around it. You're a block away from the most happening place in Austin.
Which wasn't like that.
No,
It wasn't.
Trust me, I know that.
You've been there. You're there.
When I moved here, Rainy Street, if you parked on it, your car was broken into.
Yeah.
Guaranteed, 100%.
So, a dear friend of mine lived on Rainy Street before it was, the Rainy Street, and now it's a bar called the Black Cart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a friend.
The whole vibe has changed.
And the shoestring in it on Rainy Street, and there was nothing.
And now it houses the largest building in the state of Texas.
Which one?
The new one. It's the number one largest building in the state of Texas. Wow. Number 3 is right next door. Where they broke ground on the east side.
Yep, the March of
the
Progress.
The March of
It's happening. Happening whether we like it or not. But if you hold on to this beautiful piece of architecture, like sky's the limit.
Yeah.
It truly is. It's just, it's that pain of holding on.
Yeah, it's a labor of love.
It truly
really is a labor of
it's a labor of money as well.
Well,
yeah, and that too.
It's a lot of just labor.
Yeah, pretty much it's labor. You just got to cling on to it.
Well,
I'm living in one.
I'll tell you this. For this place, if you ever need help, let me know.
Okay.
Always around.
Yeah. Yeah. We have gone through, like, I have been broken into so many times, ridiculous, and we're just like, we just hold the line, we're like, we're not leaving.
Yeah,
we're not leaving. You're just gonna.
No, you're good.
No, it's so funny. So we had a guy that worked for our company, and his family had a house on 6th Street, just right here.
Yeah.
And
who is that?
Benny. His name is Benny.
Vinny.
And his grandfather owned it. His dad had it, and it got handed down to him. He refuses to sell.
Yeah.
He's like, Benny, they're offering you like $3 million. He's like, fuck that. He's the only cholo with lowriders in his front yard. Amongst all the like modern stuff, there's one house that is Benny.
The holdout.
And he will not. He's like, hey, I'm not leaving.
I have a neighbor.
I can pay. I'm paying taxes. Yeah. That's literally, I work to pay taxes. That's what I do.
This old lady, she won't sell. She's like, I ain't selling.
It's just him. It's like his whole family. Like, nope.
It's very Austin too, though.
Yeah.
To like really just be like digging,
hunker down and not give up.
Very San Antonio. Too.
Yeah, totally.
Like.
It's very Texas.
It's very Texas. That's true.
You hunker down.
That's like a Texas.
You never sell.
It's come and take it.
It's like
you never sell. You don't get off my property.
You don't sell, and you don't tell me what to do.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
It's a come and take it mentality. Like, you want it from me that bad. Good luck.
I gotta get back to the people.
Okay.
I'm gonna let y'all.
Is that good?